Ever pondered how a man could nearly bring Rome, the superpower of its time, to its knees single-handedly? Today, we're peeling back the layers of history to shed light on such a man, Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian general whose name still echoes with awe and intimidation. Born into a military family in the ancient city of Carthage, Hannibal was groomed from a tender age to be a warrior. His father, Hamilcar Barca, was a respected general who instilled in his son a deep-rooted disdain for Rome. It was this inherited hatred that fueled Hannibal's daring campaigns against the Roman Empire. He was a man of iron will, unyielding courage, and unparalleled strategic acumen. His military exploits are legendary, his tactics studied even today. But there's more to Hannibal than just his war exploits. His life, his motives, his end, they're all shrouded in mystery. So who exactly was this man who dared to challenge the might of Rome? Hannibal, born into warfare, quickly proved himself to be a military prodigy. The tale of Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian commander, begins with his early military career. Born in 247 BCE, in a family steeped in military tradition, Hannibal was destined for the battlefield. His father, Hamilcar Barca, was a high-ranking general in the First Punic War, and it was under his tutelage that Hannibal gained his first experience of warfare. By the age of 26, Hannibal had swiftly ascended through the military ranks, taking command of an army in Spain after the assassination of his brother-in-law. His leadership was marked by a series of victories, which showcased his innovative strategies and tactics. Unlike his contemporaries, Hannibal was not averse to taking risks, often choosing to follow unconventional paths to victory. One of his earliest triumphs was the siege of Saguntum, a key ally of Rome. Hannibal's strategy was a masterclass in patience and precision. Instead of launching a direct assault, he chose to blockade the city, cutting off its supply lines. After 8 long months, the city fell. This victory marked a turning point in Hannibal's career, sparking the Second Punic War and setting him on a collision course with Rome itself. Hannibal's genius lay not just in his strategic acumen, but also in his ability to inspire loyalty among his men. Despite leading a diverse group of mercenaries, he managed to forge a formidable fighting force through his charisma and leadership. His tactical prowess was best exemplified in the Battle of Cannae, where he used the double envelopment tactic to devastating effect, encircling and annihilating a larger Roman army. This victory sent shockwaves through the Roman Empire and firmly established Hannibal as one of the greatest military minds of his time. But it was his audacious plan to attack Rome that would etch his name into the annals of history. Imagine the impossible. Crossing a formidable mountain range with an army and war elephants. Sounds like a scene from a fantasy novel, right? But for Hannibal Barca, it was a daring reality. In 218 BC, he initiated one of the most audacious military maneuvers in history, the crossing of the Alps to invade Rome. Hannibal's army, a diverse coalition of African, Iberian and Gallic soldiers, along with the legendary war elephants, faced a grueling 15-day march. The elements were against them. Harsh weather, treacherous terrains, and a constant threat of avalanches. Not to mention, the hostile mountain tribes who didn't take kindly to their unexpected guests. But Hannibal, the ingenious strategist that he was, turned these challenges into opportunities. He used the terrain to his advantage, employing local guides and using decoys to confuse the enemy. He even set a trap for the hostile tribes, drawing them into a narrow pass and then launching a surprise attack from the rear, ensuring their safe passage. His most innovative strategy, however, was dealing with a seemingly impassable rock slide. Legend has it that Hannibal ordered his men to pour vinegar on the giant boulders and then set them on fire. The heat caused the rocks to crack, allowing his soldiers to break them apart and clear the path. The audacious Alpine crossing was a testament to Hannibal's leadership and strategic brilliance. Against all odds, he led his men through the unforgiving mountains and into the heart of Roman territory. His unexpected arrival caught Rome off guard, leaving them scrambling to assemble their defenses. It was a bold move, one that would shape the course of the Second Punic War. But the Alps were just the beginning, the real battle was yet to come. This audacious crossing was just a precursor to the epic battles that were to follow, showcasing Hannibal's military genius on an even grander scale. But that, my friends, is a tale for another time. Rome trembled as Hannibal won battle after battle, using his superior tactics to outwit the Roman legions. Hannibal's strategic genius shone brightly at the Battle of Trebia, where he masterfully used the terrain and weather to his advantage, forcing the Romans into a deadly trap. He unleashed his war elephants and cavalry, turning the Roman formation into chaos and securing a decisive Carthaginian victory. Moving on to the Battle of Lake Trasimene, Hannibal demonstrated his prowess in guerrilla warfare. He lured the Roman army into a narrow passage by the lake, where his hidden troops launched a surprise attack, causing panic and confusion among the Romans. This battle ended with the Romans suffering one of their most significant losses in the Second Punic War. The Battle of Cannae was perhaps Hannibal's finest hour. He executed a double envelopment, a tactic rarely used due to its complexity, completely encircling and annihilating a much larger Roman force. This battle is still studied in military academies today, a testament to Hannibal's military acumen. However, like all great stories, Hannibal's too had a tragic end. At the Battle of Zama, his once formidable war elephants were turned against him, and his tactical brilliance was finally outmatched by Scipio Africanus. Hannibal's defeat marked the end of the Second Punic War and his illustrious military career. Even in defeat, Hannibal left a legacy that has endured for over 2 millennia. His strategies and tactics continue to inspire and educate future generations of military leaders. So, what makes Hannibal's military genius so remarkable even today? His audacious strategies and innovative tactics permanently altered the face of warfare. His bold Alpine crossing, his astounding victories, and his resilient spirit in defeat all demonstrate his unparalleled military intellect. Hannibal's legacy endures, his strategies studied and revered in modern military schools. His name is etched in the annals of military history, a testament to his genius. Hannibal, a name synonymous with military genius, continues to inspire and astonish us, even after 2,000 years.